Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 11 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Third Odyssey for Elysium on the amazing Third Odyssey mod that I already said, but yep, don't know why, gotta mention it twice. Links down below. Anyway, let's focus on what we were doing. So, we won a war in the last part, and we've just done a bit of coring to give these provinces a little bit of a, well, to give our Imperial coffers a little bit of a boost, as we're not the richest in the world, and we're Vinland is certainly well, they're growing, aren't they? A little bit. Now we're trying to grow a little bit north. I'm gonna try and leave the claims of our allies alone, so they don't find any immediate reason to try to eat me. And we're also going to kind of work on eating up. And I say eating, and what I'm really trying to say is sharing these amazing southern, sharing our values with these amazing southerners. It's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to share our protection and invite the Babori to have a place at our table. Now, I would like to see myself become. What's it called? You know, I'd like to see myself become a true nation in 1495. And we're not going to build 600 gold a lot. 400 gold and the protection of these provinces is more important to me. It will mean we'll lose money out in the long run, but it's something I'm willing to do. So it would take 4 loans. No, sorry, wait, 8 loans. There we go. Well done, Joe. You can do fucking maths. It would take 8 loans, and we can take up to 46. Each loan would probably cost us a little bit of interest, but in the long run, it would be a win. Now, obviously, I'm going to try and make I'd rather the money came in naturally. Of course, we'd much prefer the natural, inclusion of gold. There's also the possibility of taking gold via declaring war on the Southerners. Powhatan would not join us. They would join our enemy. That is unfortunate. It means that we would be allyless in this battle. Have we asked Vinland for money? I believe we have asked them for money, yeah. And we can ask them again in 3 years. We can ask for some soldiers, which wouldn't be a bad thing, as we did lose a little bit of men. Now, I could spend some gold on buffing up our military, which honestly would probably be better than what I'm thinking of. But we also really need to think about where to grow and to try and keep we need to keep our admin going towards development ideas. But we also really need to destroy and grow. Destroy is the wrong word. We need to integrate. I'm so used to playing this game as a bastard. No, we want to integrate these guys in a way that makes sense. We've got 2 more provinces to convert, and 3, including Skya. We could immediately state that. I don't know if I'd want to. If we state this, it would be all of that. If we state you, it'd be that. Because these guys are part of the Northern Federation. We're in a bit of a hot water there. With Vinland, it should be more than entirely possible to win. Obviously, we don't want to have Vinland be the be-all and end-all, though, of our northern issues. We would like to keep them on our side, though. Let's try and make Powhatan trust us a little bit more. I could curry favors with them, but keeping our vassals happy is probably going to be the best thing. I'm definitely going to annex these guys straight away. I think I made a miscalculation in keeping them, having them as a vassal straight away. I don't know if it was totally wrong, but I think it's going to set us back a little bit. Now, the most important thing we need to hit in development ideas is the colonial administration. Not because it'll hit us the extra the never fought again, but because it means our colonies start quicker and colonies should go quicker too. Now, I would love to be able to hire a guy to make that more possible, but it's at the moment not possible. 0.52, yep, we'll do you. Yeah, I don't really want to spend money on converting, in the sense of I'd rather have the money going to more worthwhile endeavors, such as, you know, buildings, which really we need to focus on the builds. They're 87 gold. They're not that expensive. It only costs us 350 for you, actually. That's still too many loans. So 70 gold, 140, 280. It would take us about... Well, it wouldn't take us too many loans. It takes us about 6 loans. Not too... It's a lot better than I was actually originally thinking. 420. Yeah, we don't want to convert those. They're going to take a little bit too long to convert at the moment in time. And as we are currently accepting of them, nearly as accepting as our own faith, I feel like we can leave them alone willingly. Now, if I get this... So how long is it to work? So let's do some math. It takes... You know what? I'm going to do something really dumb. I'm actually going to do it. Now, where do we need these forts? Detis and Scare. That will protect everything, right? Yeah, that'll protect everything. With that, we'll have 2 extra forts, which, yes, will cost us a bit of gold and will be a bit of a problem. But the long run, and this is where we need to think about this, in the long run, this is a win. Now, we could also actually build some spy network on this guy and then take out these two as a future position, as like, okay, a way of expanding over here early. Now, again, I say expansion, but you all, obviously all know I'm trying to play this in a way that we keep the Barbarian side a little less than, you know, just, you know, metaphorically, we are trying to keep them on side completely. Like, we're trying to integrate them and bring them into our nation, but also, while they're in our nation, give them a sense of purpose. Now, I didn't lose as much money as I thought I would lose on interest, which is nice. It means that I feel a little bit better about this. It does mean we'll be getting to a true nation in 95, though, because I was able to do this. This will also give us less maintenance for 50 years, which is going to be really 25 years, which is going to be great. Some claims on the northern Elysian coast and the southern Elysian coast, which is going to put us into... Oh, no, it won't. Vinland will have no claim on this, which is great. So actually, I'm not going to bother building that spy network because that's actually going to give us claims on it. And a true nation will be done 5 years earlier. But the whole point of a true nation is it'll get rid of a manpower shortage, which is currently handicapping the crap out of us. It's it's making us pay more money for our maintenance. This will actually decrease our maintenance and make our life a little bit easier. And it generally, manpower is just, it's capping us a little bit. It's making our life much, much worse. As it should do, obviously. We do have manpower shortage. It'll also give us a senatorial government, which is here, the senatorial empire. So we'll go from stability costing more, not being able to promote culture, but getting yearly legitimacy to national unrest down, yearly legitimacy, maximum absolutism down, but more governing cap. And eventually, I don't think I've ever actually hit Elysian autocracy. Don't know if I've ever actually done that, but it looks interesting to do. But I don't know if I'll ever do it. We'll see. Mostly because I don't think in this playthrough getting rid of the Senate makes as much sense as I would like it to. Just for the sake of trying something new. I want to try something new, but also keep everything, you know, making sense. But when we get claims, we're going to be able to integrate in a way that is like we're not getting rid of you to be mean. We're doing this for your benefit. That's the way I would look at this. It's like we're an aggressor, sure, but we're being aggressive to ensure that you guys have a future. A future under Elysian rule where you will be completely integrated. Admittedly, yes, that's what we're doing, but long story short, we're still trying to integrate them in a nice way. And we're also very tolerant of their religion, which is, again, a big win for us. Can I last stand the way in progress? Sure. Though, can I see any... Actually, Powertan, can you show me any more maps? You can. Wait a minute. Can I see Toaban? No, I can't, because I don't have any forces there. I would have to have an army... Ooh. It's possible. I have a province where I can move that. Well, while we're waiting, let's improve trust. I want to make sure that Powerton... I kind of want to see if I can get them to trust me to such a degree that they will not help their enemy. It's going to be a hard one because, you know, stopping a defensive, stopping someone being in friends of someone who's going to be in a defensive war. So you'd give me Hyperborea. You'd give me this as well. You only know 4 provinces there. Why would I waste prestige on someone who knows 4 provinces to someone who knows 21? So at the moment, my goal is to... I know the Europeans are going to get over here. I've accepted this because of the way I'm playing. And because, obviously, we have a Portuguese enclave. We know the Portuguese are going to come in and start trying to take stuff. We will deal with them, of course. We will integrate them into our nation and give them a place where they can call home. However, doesn't mean I'm going to be nice to them. In, like, the strictest term, like, we will put up with them. And we'll bring them into our place, but it's the Bavaria and the Romans who are the true leaders of this empire. And once... sorry, I forgot something on my throat there. Once we actually hit Elysia, True Nation, we will actually also have something really good happen. We should have the Elysian faith reform. Sorry, not faith, sorry. The Elysian... my brain's just failed then. Albania Spanish new land. Okay, that's good. That's really good. They're growing. The problem is they're growing at our expense. Sorry about that, guys. I had something caught in my throat there. Yes, the Elysian culture will reform is what I was trying to say. So once we have a number of loans less than 1, we'll actually be able to standardize currency, and gold will be an Ephes. Damn, boy, that's not bad. We can do something. Send out the heralds, of course. We want to spread our will to this line. Like, we've got some good Hellenic conversion going. The more we know of, the more we can, of course, have Hellenic culture spread. I do wish there was some... yes, Herald successful in Algonquin, which is... I don't actually know where Algonquin is. That is that's something I recognize as a name, but I never know... Okay, it is in Canada. I thought so. And by I thought so, I meant I was about to say, nope, I thought that was in... I thought that was in... oh, I can't think of the word. My brain's actually failing here. Sorry, guys, I got distracted for a second there. Yeah, I thought it was in America, not Canada. I thought Algonquin was a part of America, but the Algonquin tribe is Canadian, apparently. Though Algonquin as a province could be American, and they could have moved there. This is what I don't know, so we'll just have to wait and see. But not long, and our forts will be done. Once our forts are done, we'll be in a much better position. You need to give... Oh wow, you're getting really up. You're getting really up to with me, and I'm not appreciating it. Make it so we can't remove. Make it so war taxes cost me nothing. So going to war becomes a little bit more of a profitable affair for us. Yeah, you're currently giving me 0.24, which right now is a lot. So we only have 4 loans. We took out a lot less loans than I was expecting, which is really good for us. Like, if you think about that in the long run, 4 loans was better than the 8 I was assuming we'd need. Which is just some horrible maths on my brain there. I'm looking forward to having this, because it does mean we can eventually get this, which is... Well, it's going to be very aggressive, but... yeah, it's going to be one we're going to have to do. Okay, good. Control Treasury. With a sharp rise in corruption over the past few decades, a new state position has been created to ensure that any major deduction from the Treasury must be approved directly by the sovereign. But that gives us some yearly corruption down, which is great. So we now have some base corruption getting rid of. We also have a yearly inflation decrease, which is finally going to give us some decrease in it until Ephes becomes a gold province, of course, which is going to handicap us again a little bit depending on how much gold we make there. You guys are struggling. Unfortunately, you guys can have some influence. I don't have the... Right now, we don't have the ability to stop you. Yeah, I should really be going south and trying to stop that, but it's more of the fact of if you accept that you know you're not going to be able to beat them in the terms of colonizing, it becomes easier to accept as a whole. Makes it easier to focus. Thank you for the gold. I like how I've just suddenly started using them as my piggy bank. Let's trade you for trust. 85 trust, and you would still not break your alliance for me. Damn, that's cold. I have claims on all of them. It doesn't matter who I declare war on because they're all part of the same cluster. Here we go, Padded Bellum. In times long past, we Romans held many fortresses and walled towns, which prevented enemies from attacking our core cities until they had been breached every one of our outer castles. We must do the same in Elysium, only it is not enough to merely build walls, we also need cannons and stout men to ensure they stand. The ancient writer Vegetius said it correctly, let him who desires peace prepare for war. We will be prepared. There we go. Fort maintenance is, you know, kind of just gone. In terms of, we're still going to be having a little bit of a loss, but it's still going to be better than the loss we could have been having. You are just a dick. It's that flipping Diplotech. Because we're currently, you know, a little bit too deep in friends. So technically losing Power Town would actually be a win for us. It's just more the fact of I don't want to have to deal with them. Though if I deal with them straight away, that would actually be better for us. We'll deal with them after a True Nation, which is going to be 95 now. Yeah, as much as I like this, that was not going to get done anytime soon. It's just too many buildings for a nation who's, well, for a nation that was a little bit crippled. Again, Poseidon, and we are lacking stability again. Damn it. We're just going to have to ride the lack of stability for now. Yeah, it's that unrest that's really going to hurt us, but so be it. Until we hit a True Nation, I don't want to pay for that. I believe the manpower shortage... Oh no, it doesn't affect our stability. Shit. Treason. We'll punish them, it's fine. This is going to be a problem. What is costing me? Inclusive citizenship, reform exiled empire, and regain influence. So if I wanted to this, I'd have to get rid of the inclusive citizenship, which is the one that's helping us colonize quicker. Or at the very least, helping us keep up colonial colonies with these guys. Oh, this is a pickle. I'm going to try and ride it out until we get a True Nation, and we'll see what we'll see. From there, we'll see what I want to do. Some ships would be nice. Try and pull, maneuver more trade into our power. There we go. We've got cannons. I like how these guys beat us to cannons. Ridiculous. Manpower shortage costs you, makes units cost more, don't they? No, because cavalry costs more, not infantry. It does reduce our force limits. Does increase the maintenance a lot. So right now, I think the maintenance is going to go down by 45%, which means we should be making a lot more money as soon as we hit a True Nation. But until then, we're just in a bit of a pickle, aren't we? Finland, can you get these islands and stop, you know, colonizing stuff that gets you closer to me? It's worrying. Okay, you're suddenly a lot loyaler, which is, I ain't gonna argue. I would love to be able to build workshops. Workshops are typically one of the best buildings to build. But I'm 2 away from the most important thing. Once we hit there, life will be easier. I don't know which of these would be better to do. Because if I do you, it means that I can conquer you two. Though you're not the Elysian coast, so conquering you would be me going into Andronica a lot sooner. Oh, this is just a pain. I don't know what to do. This is what happens when I make a poor decision and then I have to live with it. It's something that every EU4 player does when they're playing on a slower speed. You realize you've made a poor decision too late. Even though you have even more time to think about it, your brain, you know, you just end up missing. You end up screwing it up a little bit. We do need the Elysian faith reform, culture reform. Because once we get that, all of the natives should slowly or pretty quickly, I don't know how good it is anymore, reform to Babori. When they're Babori, they are a accepted culture. Accepted culture would give us not much, but a little bit more of our tax back. I don't believe it. Yeah, it doesn't affect production. It would just affect tax. But still, even affecting tax, which is currently our biggest income, any more of it would be good. Paying no interest would be great as well. We're currently paying Diplo expenses on Ikis to try and give them the Renaissance. Okay, not long and we will be getting a true nation. If I hadn't made so many mistakes, I would have been infrastructure project would have been a lot better for us. We need 5 provinces with a dock. Can I even build docks? I know that's a weird... Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry about that, guys. Fucking phone thing. I don't know why I put Do Not Disturb on, and my phone just ignores it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to deal with the Do Not Disturbs. There we go. Change that to none. Right, sorry about that, guys. Right, let's continue to focus. Right, now it's colonizing. Right, where do your... So, yeah, we'll get here. I know it's a lot earlier, but I want... Ooh, wait. Nah, that... We can't get a direct border with these two yet. We could seize lands. Okay, so we can't pay for our troops just yet, because it'll cost us a little bit of an arm and a leg. We are in a bit of a pickle. We could seize Babori land again. You know what, we will. Now, we're not seizing this land... We're seizing this land to make them citizens. That's what we're doing. We're not seizing the land in the bad way. We're seizing them like, here. This is like, we take back the Babori thing, and here's your Roman certificate. That's my only way that I can make this sound good. I feel bad for doing that, but at the same time, we can't. Right now, I have to do whatever I can to keep us alive. Give it about 60 years, we'll be 10 times better off. Oh, game, don't you do this to me. How long ago was it I asked for money? Too recently. Well, there's another loan. Really not what I wanted, but... It happens, it happens. Now this part's going to go a little bit longer because I want to get a true nation at the end of this part. So we're going to do that. And when we get that, then in the next part we'll be able to continue on with a true nation. This is going to be a really important one as well. Yeah, needing to have stability is a bit of a pain. Oh, game, you beauty. Oh, I don't know if which is... No, admin. Admin's more important. I know, I can't believe I just did that, but it's more important. But on the 8th of January, 1495, our nation is now well enough developed to be considered a true nation. We're no longer mere settlers in a foreign land. We have made this land ours and populated it far and wide. The natives still see us as newcomers, but have grown accustomed enough to deal with us like equals. May Elysium long prosper. Set a debate in Senate. Anything to give me money. You. Yes, that'll do. Fuck Navy traditions. And anything that makes my army a little bit cheaper is going to be a win. So yeah, our economy should pick up a little bit now. But unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to end this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Give me a like, give me a comment, share. Give the video a share if you want as well. But most importantly, please do go check out the mods down below. We've got the graphical enhancement mod. I say that one first just because the next two mods are the big mods. That is the mod itself, Third Odyssey. Those guys are amazing. Go check them out. Give them the love. But also, they make the unit model mod that we've been using as well. So go give them all some love. And I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.